Tuan dan puan-puan, kita telah mendarat di lapangan terbang antarabangsa Kuala Lumpur.
It's past 12 o'clock and I've just made it to my room. And these guys have just told me that they've upgraded my room to a suite. And I'll show you what it's like in a bit. But I think I'm going to like Kuala Lumpur. It's going to be a nice place to stay for a few days. Got a little kitchenette, dining area, walk through shelves for storage, a wardrobe. Look at this bathroom. It's a really nice bathroom and got quite a cool looking bedroom too. What do you do when you can't go to sleep and you're jet lagged? Walk around the hotel. And this place, bookings.com, doesn't do it justice. Have a look at this. That's the KL Tower, and that's the swimming pool on the roof of the hotel on the 24th floor. Let's just take a little walk around to see a little bit better. It's got a rooftop pool. It's not going to do me any good because I can't swim. Or I won't be able to swim in it, but you've got some cool things here. So let's see what the breakfast is like tomorrow morning. Trust me to wake up at 9 o'clock and miss my excursion. Well, I'm in the middle of a rainforest actually. I woke up this morning and I'll show you what I'm looking at. That's the hotel and you can see all the way up there. Slap bang in the city centre, and I'm just waiting for a Grab, which is the equivalent to Uber. So I've made it to the Baku Cave entrance. Is it Baku Cave? Entrance. So now to find my guide. And climb these 271 steps right to the top into the caves. from the Genting casinos. So let's have a look at what it's all about. A lot of things that you don't expect to find at the top of a mountain. One of them is a massive shopping mall. Might as well try the nasi lemak. This is what the famous nasi lemak looks like. There's peanuts, rice infused with coconut, a little egg, chicken curry, and chicken bone broth. And what you have to do is mix it all together to eat it. Let's get it on this nasi lemak. So mix it. With some chicken bone broth, then you try it. This is Malaysia's premier dish. It's very, very strong. I think you can see the rainforests behind me. If you want to look. Someone told me that this Genting Resorts World was what made Kuala Lumpur famous, but I think personally it's an amazing site though. Let me see it. On my way down to the Chin Sui Caves Temple. Okay, so this is just in Genting Resort, and you can see this Chinese temple just further down. I'm just trying to mind the steps as I'm walking down. But it's the Chin Sui Temple, and it's made up of 7 floors. It's actually amazing. But you got quite good views of Kuala Lumpur from here. And so I'm just going to go around this entire platform to see where else I can see. actually be doing this, but in this rush hour traffic, what I need to do is actually take the monorail. It runs quite frequently, every 6 minutes, and it's pretty easy to set up to get the tickets as long as you know where you need to go. It covers the entire city and it's very cheap. When I said you needed to know where you were to actually get the metro or the monorail, well, this is a problem. I didn't know where I was, and I can't know where I am. So the metro stopped somewhere, and now I'm 12 minutes away from my hotel. So I need to walk down this road as far as I can till I get to my hotel. The reason why I can't get a taxi is because the entire city in the evening is gridlocked. So the metro is the best way to travel, and you can see that there. The entire city is completely gridlocked. Well, there's one of the Petronas towers, and the other one of this is behind the other. So literally a 5-minute walk down this road would get me there. So I don't live too far away from the Petronas towers. Tomorrow morning, no need for a taxi. Right now, I'm taking a walk downtown Kuala Lumpur. And this is where I'm heading, just to see how far it is. Mind you don't get run over here, that's all. But it's not that far actually. It's not like Dubai or Toronto or any of those cities, because people don't stroll. It's full of tourists, but everyone seems busy in their own little thing. Well, yeah, there's one of them, one of the twins. You can see the other one. I'll just keep going for a few more minutes. I think it's just on the corner of this road. I live actually just another happy discovery that I'm staying in the KLCC, sorry. Which is supposed to be the hub area, so it's quite a good touristy area to be in. Okay, I've just come around the other side, and now when you look at it, you can see the Twin Towers in their glory. I want to be coming down here tomorrow morning, so you'll get the view from above. But and that's the city in its entirety. One trick that I learned was, when you don't know where you're going, just follow the crowd and you'll get somewhere where you need to be. So this place here is full of people. You can see they're all just standing there, just staring at that building, or those two buildings there. To figure out where I need to be. not boiling, it's bearable. And you know, the nice thing is, I am literally a 2-minute walk from the Petronas Towers. So that's going to be the best thing for tomorrow morning. And there's a massive shopping mall, and I'll show you what they have in there. Tired of walking, so I want to just try some food from this guy here. He's doing Ramly burgers at 6 ringgit. It's about £1. Let's see what else he offers, but the McDonald's, just in case it doesn't fit right, there's a McDonald's just across the road. I've been in the KLCC. I think, you know, the food's going to be quite clean, the table's quite clean, and the people are eating here as though they're enjoying themselves. So this is the Ramly burger. You can see it's stacked up high. Apparently I needed to order the fries extra and the drinks extra, so that's what I'm going to do. But you can see it's just huge. It's made out of a boiled chicken burger, so it should be quite safe to eat. It's quite a sloppy burger, but it's it's a great one to eat though. You say, behind me you've seen the Petronas Towers, but there's something even more surprising that I didn't see this morning or earlier on, and that's the Merdeka Tower. That's the tallest tower in the whole of Malaysia, and the second or third tallest tower in the whole world, and that's right in front of me. They're literally 10 minutes apart and around the corner from my hotel. So I'm just going to walk up a little bit more and I'll show you where the Merdeka Tower is. I guess you can't see it because it's hidden behind the trees, but just as you can walk past the trees and just across the road, you'll see it. See that little spire in the distance there? That's the Merdeka Tower. That's the second tallest building in the world. So over on this side, we've got the Petronas Tower, and then turn around and over on this side, we've got the Merdeka Tower. Okay, I'm at the National Mosque. I will go into this later on. At the moment, I just want to go to the little rainforest area with the national park, and then to the bird sanctuary, and then I'll come back to the mosque in about an hour and stay here till Zuhr time. Made it into the world's largest walk-in area. So this is the bird park. We're supposed to have birds from all over the rainforest, so why not just have a quick gander around before I go for fresh. It's 90 ringgits to get in, which equates to around about £15. So let's have a look at it. There's another little bit that's rainforest canopy, but it's on the other side. This took for ages to get into walking, so I don't know how to get there. There's peacocks over there. It's crows. Peahen. It's actually quite cool. Good view of the tree. Hello, birds nesting in it. Really cool. Just massive birds over the head. I'm approaching a peacock in its natural feeding area of the state, where it's actually sitting on a chair and eating from a table. It's learned to mimic man. And that, my friends, is evolution. Went into the Taman Botanical Gardens of Kuala Lumpur. Apparently it's supposed to be a mini rainforest. I'm gonna do a little walk here. It's gone 12 o'clock. We'll just walk around for about an hour and then make my way down to the mosque. One thing I would definitely recommend is wearing short sleeves. There are things that are eating my arms alive at the moment, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend wearing short sleeved t-shirts. It rained quite heavily last night, and as a result of it, it's like steam in the air, so hot. Yeah, I don't think this is sweat. I think this is more water vapor that's collecting on me. But, well, there's a thing that's trying to bite me there. Trying to get away from it. Just taking a fast run. And there he goes. Let's come back here. Go that way. He's going towards nowhere. And sat nav is telling me to go this way. So I'll go through the way the sat nav tells me, because I think the other way is going through the park again, and I don't want to go through the park again. There's some cool stuff to see though. Okay, I know where I am now. You can't really get lost in this city. You can walk around, and because there's so many big landmarks, you can't really get lost. So you just go straight on down this road and I should get to the National Mosque. Yeah, it's been a random one this morning really. I mean, you know, we just thought might as well go and see the mosque. And first I tried to get here by monorail, but the monorail was going to take 45 minutes to get here. Walking to get here would have taken an hour, and the taxi cost me £1.67, and it got me here in about 15 minutes. So with that, sometimes you have to take the easy option. One thing I've noticed is that there's a massive mosquito, not mosquitoes,
at the roundabout, take the first exit.
Hornets flying around, and it's not for the faint-hearted, I wouldn't say. If you're scared of bees in the UK, think about bees about 3 times the size, 4 times the size, flying around here. It's Jurassic Park. I'm not going to go chasing bees to show you how big they are, because I'm scared that they might bite me.
Exit the roundabout.
So, but let me go and find this mosque. It'd be nice to just get into some air-conditioned area. Ridwazu, and just sit down for a bit. This is the National Mosque of Malaysia. Looks massive, but let's go and see what it's like. Made it to Bukit Bintang. This is the mall area for Kuala Lumpur, and just going to have a look around because I want to go to the food street. So I'm not going to do any shopping here yet, but it's not too far from the hotel. As long as I can remember the directions back, I'll be fine. Just rammed full of designer labels. They scare you at the start by putting all the big designer labels downstairs, and then as you go upstairs it just gets gradually cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. But yeah, this is Malaysian market. I want to go to the food street first before I come back here to do some shopping, but everything is just comparable to the UK. They sell the same, exactly the same things. It's a completely different part of Kuala Lumpur. The disparity of wealth can be seen here. It's, I think, where the locals usually are, but I'm making my way down to some place called Jaya Law, which is the main food street in Kuala Lumpur. Oh, the smell of durian fruit This is the famous food street in China. So this is also known as a Bukit Bintang food street. I was told go to the food peddlers with the longest queues because those are the ones where the turnaround of food is going to be really high. Whereas if you go to the ones with the least amount of queues, the food might have been yesterday's leftovers and things like that. So you just have to be careful. But to be honest with you, there's anything and everything here. Okay, I found a halal place that's relatively full, so I am going to have, I think it's a nasi goreng. So let's give it a shot, let's try it out. They have a bit inside, fresh fish in fish tanks over there, so yeah, this is what I need. Still waiting for my food, and it looks as though the heavens are going to open up soon. And no food. This restaurant is busy. So nasi lemak was a dish with 4 different things in it. This is nasi goreng, and I think it's got prawns and chicken in it. Let's give it. Let's see what it's like. We'll try and film. This was like trying to eat it too, but really happy about it. Let's see. It's not very spicy. Oh, it is very spicy. It wasn't very spicy earlier, but it's actually nice and fresh. Maybe it's fried chicken, and there isn't any prawns in there. I'm going to finish this food off, and then I'll give you an update on the rain. Now the only thing left to try is durian fruit, and I don't really want a massive amount of it, so I'm going to have it as a part of a dessert with one small pot. This is how it goes. It's called Kendall Musang King. It's got one piece of durian fruit on it. I think it's got bean sprouts and beans and some kind of mousse and some jelly pieces. Maybe something nice to eat. I'll let you know how it. What's wrong? It's not bean sprout. It's some pasta with frozen coconut. The smell of that durian fruit is just putting me off eating at the moment, honest. No, I have to give it a shot. One massive lesson that I learned today is that don't combine durian with Coca-Cola and a heavy, very oily meal, because for the past 2 hours I had severe bloating and indigestion and asleep for 2 hours. So now, just to try and remedy the adverse effects of durian indulgence, I have to just move around, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, durian is not khatol. It's a very stodgy food, and just be careful if you ever want to eat durian that you eat it slowly and don't combine it with Coca-Cola and oily food. But anyway, you live and learn. It's been an experience. Behind me you have the Petronas Towers, and in front of me you got this famous site which I'll show to you in a few seconds, known as the Saloma Bridge. It's a bridge that lights up. It's a tourist site, but it's a short walk from the Petronas Towers. Just walk back through it. Nice thing about this, it's 20 past 11 at night, and you're still out enjoying the sights. So as you come out of the Saloma Bridge, look at this. Insect bites have been keeping me up all night. Super itchy. My arms are red raw from these insect bites. So I don't even know where the local pharmacist is. So what happened? We ended up using Grab, which is the Malaysian equivalent of Uber, and these guys are good. Regardless of what time of day it is, the Grab guy will grab it for you and deliver it within 15 minutes. So hopefully there should be a Grab delivery coming down very soon. That's amazing. The Grab guy's got my medicine and a bottle of pop for me. Excellent, thank you. I only have 3 things to do now today. It's my last day in Kuala Lumpur, and it's only to go to the sky deck in Petronas Towers and then go and see the fountains later on this evening, and also to do a little bit of souvenir shopping. Maybe there isn't many things, so I'll try and just have a chill day and just do what I need to do. Hey, I'm at the Petronas Tower for the penultimate time, and hopefully should be able to go and see the view of Kuala Lumpur from the top. So the entrance to this is around this corner. Let's cross the road here. The road system is quite simple. There's automatic traffic lights, and you just have to wait till the light appears for you to walk, and there's a little timer, and you've got that little timer to cross the road, and that's about it really. I'm not sure why there's so many police officers here today. There must be some kind of parade going on, but just approaching the entrance now.
but twin symphonies of design rising in perfect harmony.
First part is a view from floor 41, which is about 170 meters from ground level. So you can actually see quite a lot of the side of Kuala Lumpur there. I mean, you can see the Saloma Bridge there. It's not very far to actually get to. And if you follow me to the other side, let's see. There's a little park and fountain. The best place to be stuck in a thunderstorm, right under the Petronas Twin Towers. Been standing here for about, well, I haven't been standing here, been here for about 2 hours. It's not stopping, and well, you know, with Petronas Towers having 2 metal spires, it's a lightning conductor. So I don't even know where to stand. 2 hours of non-stop rain and thunder. It's amazing. This is the monsoon weather, isn't it? I'm stuck here because I haven't brought an umbrella with me. I have a cap, but it's not going to save me from this torrential downpour. Everything seems to have come to a standstill. People are just hiding out under the Twin Towers. This is madness. Last night in Kuala Lumpur, and the last thing to see now is this little fountain display. I think the shows only last for about 10 minutes, but every single hour they have music and light and all the other bits and pieces. So I'm just going to enjoy the show. Try to sum up my experience of being here for the past 4 days, and there's no words that can describe how great it's been. The people are fun and the friendliest people I've ever met. The food, actually, it's really good, and the place is so safe. You can walk around any hour of the day and there's not going to be any problems. 4 days in Malaysia wasn't enough. 4 days in Kuala Lumpur was definitely not enough. Okay, so if anyone's planning to come, spend a little bit more time here. There's so much more to see. What else can I say? Terima kasih, Malaysia. Thank you very much.